So, September 23rd was his birthday.
Okay.
So we was making our rounds. We went to motor vehicles, got his ID because someone stole his wallet. And then we came here because he wants to get his accounts officially set up.
Okay.
So he tried to do it online. It was given issues, like he still having an issue trying to, I guess when he initially set up the account, whatever.
I think I'm good now.
So the username, he's trying to figure out the username that he used and all of that. And the phone number that's associated to his account is connected to my number. At the time he set up the account, he was a minor.
Right.
Now he's 19, so he, you know, he got to do the things on his own. So when he called, they was like, come in here. So when we got in here, it was like, call. And we was like, y'all telling us two different things just to change the number. So on the 23rd, we came in, and it was like 15 minutes to close. And I know y'all closed, I think, 2 on Saturdays. So it was like 15 minutes to 2. We was pushing it. I get it. He came in. He didn't have... No, we didn't go to motor vehicles first. We went here first, and then we ran the motor vehicles. So he had his old ID on his cell phone. The picture of it. So he came in, and then he came right back out. And he said they won't let me come in because they said I need a hard copy of my ID. I said, okay, well, let me come in because they can probably verify other ways. Come back in with him, and a young lady that was working the podium, she said, well, he's an adult technically, so you can't verify anything, so on and so forth. And I was like, but it's, even though it's not connected to my account, but he got his account through me. We just want to change the number. He don't want to add nothing to the account. He don't want to take nothing away, nothing. We just want to change the number so he can now access it at home. So we drove all the way out here from DC, and we had to leave. Then we went to motor vehicles, got the ID, and now he has his ID. Today was not that process. Today was a better process, and a process that I'm used to. We came in, young lady greeted us. He had his ID, but was not asked for his ID. But she was asking for the access number. He doesn't know it because we're trying to get into it. And she said, well, I can verify through you since he got it through you. What's your access? So I told her. She said, yeah, I see it. Johnson, Duran. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'll put you in queue. Go ahead and have a seat. They'll grab you shortly. That's the process I'm thinking should have happened. But the person on the 23rd just totally dismissed us and said no. And I'm like, really? Okay.
I'm sorry that happened. They gave you correct information, but it could have been a better way of saying it or a better way of doing it. Yeah. Because of any IDs on the phone, we can't take it.
I get it.
Yeah. So unfortunately, we can't take it. So
yeah.
So I apologize. I don't even know. I wasn't here, so I don't even know who was here.
Right.
I would have to go back and look at our schedule just to see who was here.
Yeah. Because I get it because legally. You have to have an ID. He's 19 now.
Right, okay.
The thing about, well, he had just turned 19 that day, but the thing about it was the processes are different. So on the 23rd, she was like, ID, you need your ID. Nothing, can't use it on your phone. And I'm like, okay, I get it. I understand that part. But then when we came in today, his ID wasn't asked for. Meaning, if that person would have been working on the 23rd, that it would never have been a problem because when I came in, I was willing to verify through my account. So when when the young lady today was, didn't ask for the ID that he did have, but then said, do you know the access? And he said, well, no, we can't get into the account. That's why we're here. Well, Mom, do you know your access? I can verify that way. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then
she can, because since you sponsor him to come into the credit union, she can look and see he's connected to you, but we can't make any changes. Like you couldn't make any changes, but she can see that he's connected to you, but she can't make any changes. Only he would be able to make changes on there.
Right.
That's probably what she was doing at there. And I think sometimes some of them at the greeter, they do ask for ID because we'll get people that sit here and they'll be here for an hour and then say they don't have any ID and then we can't do anything for them at all.
I get it.
So that's probably why she, probably
did
why
that.
she said that. Some of them do it, and I do apologize. Some of them do it, and some of them don't. But
Right.
they're usually trained to ask for ID because they have some people that'll come here and they're like, "Oh, I need a debit card," and then they don't have any ID.
And then you did all that work for nothing.
Right, and then they're sitting here. Then it's wasting you all's time. They're sitting here. Some of them been sitting here for an hour. We had one not too long ago. They didn't ask him for ID. He was sitting here for an hour,
right,
to do an auto loan, and he couldn't do it because
auto loan. No, that's a definite.
He didn't have any ID, so that's probably why some of them do ask for the ID at the greeter. Some of them do, and some of them don't. And I apologize for that.
Okay, and I didn't say that to get anyone
no.
particularly in trouble. I just wanted to understand the process,
right?
Because he needs to know.
Right.
Because there's gonna be times I'm not gonna come in with him or be able to, and he's aging out, so I can't speak.
He grown now. Man.
He grown. He grown. He trying, get all his business in order.
Absolutely.
So and then I also want to show him how to conduct himself in a business.
Absolutely.
So that way you know how to conduct yourself.
That's right.
So yeah. So I just wanted to clarify.
Thank you for sharing that, because that means it's something we need to make sure we do consistently, so that it's not a different time you come in and something different.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And like I said, I've been a member since 2008 or 2012, and I never had an issue with coming to check in to speak to somebody.
Right.
So when it was like, you don't have no ID, you can't get service today, and I'm like, well, I'm a holder, I'm an account holder, and he got his account through me, and I'm his mom. Can you I can give you my access code and my ID and my bank card. No, you can't do that. And I'm like,
once you turn 18, you out of there. It don't matter that you sponsor, it don't
matter. But today was different, because going back to today, the young lady didn't ask for the ID at all.
Right.
She was just like, okay, do you have your access? Well, he got it through you. Do you have yours? And I gave it to, and it was easy to get in. And I understand once we got in, the person that then helped him in the booth, of course, he's going to ask for ID. He's going to do that. So that solidified everything. But we were just trying to get in just to start the process, to ask the question.
Right.
Okay.
But I apologize for that, and I apologize to you too, Steph. So if it happened, let us know right on the spot. Then we'll come.
We couldn't, because I was closed. They was like literally pushing us out. Yeah. And I get that too. Everybody want to go home. On a Saturday.
Yeah.
But it was, and I mean, I'm in medical field. I get it when you got last minute patient want to walk in. We still have to service them. It could be at 1:59 and 33 seconds. We still have to service them, and we still have to smile and all of that. Yeah, they're supposed to. But we're human.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to express that.
Yeah, thank you for sharing it.
Yeah,
So
no
that gives us as leaders to make sure they streamline it and make sure they're consistent.
Absolutely.
Should be.
Yeah.
Come in. So I apologize for that, but I'll take care. Trust me.
Thank you.